What's up, Aries? Welcome to your November 2019 general read. This is going to be perfect for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Now, this is not going to resonate with all of you guys, so definitely check out your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus. If it doesn't, and maybe you'll get some extra messages or, I don't know, some more understanding or perspective. I want to thank all of you guys for coming to this channel. If you are new, what is up? My name is Danny. It's nice to meet you guys. If you're returning, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming back. I'm really excited to do this reading for you guys, actually. I think it's a really big time for you guys. You have 4 major arcana. This is really a time for you guys where things are going to be picking up pace. And I think one of the number one things that is kind of moving the boat forward for you guys is you guys are really, 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 really standing in your truth. And not only standing in your truth, I feel like you guys are finding more effective ways to express your truth. And I don't know, I just feel like all around in terms of your dealings with people, whether it's your romantic relationships, your family, or even, business partners, people are receiving your messages in a different way. You guys are different in a good way. So you guys start out with the black egg as your spirit animal guide. Black egg is really powerful, and it's so funny because it's all about the truth seeker. It's all about speaking the truth. There is no back and forth. There is no wavering. There is no, I don't know. There is no nothing. The black egg comes when we are really feeling empowered by our, honestly, our 5th chakra. It's all about the throat, right? Being able to speak the truth. This is great, especially for those of you guys who are writers or public speakers, any of you guys who are kind of artsy, even as far as poets, those types of things. It's a really, really beautiful energy to have. But it definitely, like I said, does shine light on our 5th chakra and speaking our truth and being very vocal. And I don't think that Aries in general, I don't feel like you guys have a problem with being vocal. I think where you guys find hiccups in your being vocal is the way that you may be coming across to other people. It could be the aggression behind it, or the anger behind it, or the just very impulsiveness behind it that a lot of people aren't used to. But it feels like you guys are finding new ways to stay true to yourself and speak your truth, so that you are setting the correct boundaries for yourself, respecting yourself, and making sure that people around you are constantly respecting you too. Now, the bottom of the deck card, we did get the 6 of Cups. Underneath that is the Devil. Mercury is retrograde. You already know. The 6 of Cups is very much a past energy. This could be someone from the past coming back. I'm just going to say it. There's definitely a possibility of that. Also, I do want to say, if you are a cusper of the Pisces Aries situation, or if you're dealing with a Pisces person, you might want to look at their reads, because I just did theirs and I got the World and the Judgment back to back, and in their spread they got the World and the Judgment just like this. And I mean, I shuffled the shit out of these cards, so that might be worth looking at too. So yes, there is a chance of things coming from the back from the past, no doubt. That's always a chance in Mercury retrograde. That's always a chance in any time, but of course Mercury retrograde for sure. But it's also soulmate energy. It's also, I think for a lot of you guys right now, there's a big focus and emphasis on family. So again, I don't know if this reading for many of you guys is going to be connected around a family issue, family situation, that sort of thing. But there is a big emphasis on family at this time, right? But what I love how the cards always come out to support one another. So I pulled the black egg, right? And then I go to pull the regular cards. And the first fucking card that falls out is the Ace of Swords. Truth. That's all about the truth. We get the Ace of Swords, we get the Knight of Swords, we get the Hangman. Ace of Swords is that truth. It's coming to the truth. It's coming to an understanding. It's coming to a new frame of mind. It's new, right? Aces happen in the beginning of the minor arcanas. It's the number 1. It's the uno. So a lot of you guys are changing your perspective on things, which I think is beautiful. And I say that because you did get the Hangman, which the Hangman energy, it requires us to sit in whatever we're sitting in. Like, let's say there's an uncomfortable space that we're sitting in, you know, we're just like, oh, I want this to be over. I'm tired of this moment. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of being lonely. I'm tired of being whatever it is you're tired of being. The hangman forces us to sit there and surrender to it so that we can gain the wisdom that we need from the experience and move on, look at it from a different perspective and figure out another way to go about fixing the problem or whatever. It's a really beautiful energy. And I think for a lot of you guys, you're doing that. Again, it's not so much now that you guys are speaking your truth, which a lot of you guys are. Aries are very good people. And you guys, a lot of the Aries that I know in my life, in a lot of ways, a lot of them are people pleasers. They want to, not just for anybody, but their people, the people that they deeply care about, they will bend over backwards 3 times, you know what I mean, to try to satisfy those people. And that hasn't always worked out for Aries. You know what I mean? You guys give so much and you guys don't always feel like it's being reciprocated. And that's when Aries, you know, will do the Aries thing where people, you know, give you a hard time where, oh, you're mad. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're, yeah. And I do the things. And right now you guys are in a place where you're coming to your truth. You're standing by your truth. You're being vocal about your truth, but your way of doing it, it's more easily received by the people who are around you. Like, people are getting the hint. Some of you guys, you may not even have to say anything. It would just be easily that like mama look and people know, oh, okay, boundary. I'm about to cross it. Let me hold on. And Justice card. So some of you guys might be dealing with an air sign person, right? This could have to do with an air sign person. Again, there's a big emphasis on family. Could be an air sign person in your family, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or especially if they're a Libra. But really, this is truth and your justice coming forward. I think all the work that you guys have been doing, it's like you guys are gonna get your benefits now, right? You're gonna get your due now. And don't be surprised. I think there will be moments in this November where you guys might want to attack and be a little defensive and say things that are a little bit mean or harsh or a little bit impulsive. But I would advise you to just, when you feel that way, when you feel like someone's about to take you out of your element, woo-saw it out, take a few deep breaths and recalibrate. Because it's not that you're wrong, but I just feel like you're going about things in a whole new way. Page of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. I love it. A whole new way. This, again, Page of Wands and that Six of Cups, this could have to do with your connections to your children. This could have to do with your connections just in moving forward all around. I feel like there's a lot of newness for you guys coming up here. Some of you guys are going to have to make a decision in terms of work, I will say. You got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck right now. But with the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel always spins in our favor. So I think there's a lot of beautiful things happening, especially in your work opportunities. You got the Page of Wands. Wands can be creative things. It could be work. It could be career. It could be love. It could be passion, that sort of thing. But whatever it is, there's something that's coming towards you. It's coming towards you at a good speed. It's coming towards you fast. And I think it's something that you're going to be really excited about. Right? It's going to feel really good, and it's going to make sense why you had to wait so long. So whether we're talking about love, work, even just coming into the sense of oneness with yourself, it's going to make sense. 3 of Wands, that's clarifying the Hangman. Again. Tower at the bottom of the deck. I think you guys are going to be receiving a lot of unexpected blessings this month. I can say that for sure. Again, things in your life that were not working, places where you felt taken advantage of, places where you felt devalued, whatever, things are turning around. And actually, all the things that you've been wanting, I feel like they are coming for you. And again, it's like almost like when you receive it, it'll all make sense why this had to wait and why we had to go through this. I feel like there's just extra lessons that needed to be learned and kind of revisited, because where you're going, this higher purpose and all these beautiful things happening, like you have beautiful cards here. Now you have the 6 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot. The Chariot is always pushing forward. The Chariot is pushing forward successfully, and it's not moving slow. Like, it's moving. That Victory card with the 9 of Wands, you guys are really being seen right now. and seen differently. And a lot of you guys are being very much celebrated. There's people talking about you when you're not even around and talking about you in a good light. And with that, of course, there's people who are talking mess too. You know, there's the haters and the fans and the whole everything. But I think you guys are in a really good place. Again, you got the World. There's been a huge transformation. Yes, with you, but this also includes the people in your life, right? Because wow. Somebody, this is in your world. I mean, I'm sorry, this is in your environment. Someone is coming to you, Aries. They're coming hot. And I think it's going to require you to make a decision on it. I think for a lot of you guys, this decision is it's a go. It's a go. It's a yes. It's a, This decision may require moving, whether you have to move for a relationship or move for work. There's a lot of changes that are going to be happening with you, Aries. A lot. Ace of Wands, clarifying the Four of Swords. And I think you're ready. I think you guys are really in a place where you're ready. You're feeling on fire. You're feeling inspired. Really be mindful of the things that you listen to, the things that you watch right now, the content that you're absorbing, because I think that has a lot to do with why a lot of you guys are feeling so good. A lot of you guys are reaching into your positive bag of things to listen to and things to consume. That's really, really good. It is changing your mind frame. And with that changing your mind frame, then you're able to take action in a whole new way. I think right now, I can feel like how some of you guys are feeling a little impatient and wanting these things to happen, but I think it's important to just stay very grounded. Stay in, there's a lot of purple here. Stay connected to source. If you're feeling a little loopy, meditate. That is going to help you a lot right now. And again, I don't feel like there's anything you really have to do per se. I feel like it's actually coming towards you. New opportunities in love, in finances, in work. New opportunities that are going to make you so happy, bring hope and healing, bring balance. But there is this, be patient, be patient. There's a lesson to be learned in all of this. I think there's a lesson to be learned in all this. Again, when it feels like when everything unfolds, you're going to understand why it had to go down like this. Now, as extra advice cards, we've got Ace of Pentacles, we've got the World, and we've got the Judgment card. Ace of Pentacles, that's new opportunities, new seeds being planted, that aim in the direction of legacy. This is beautiful. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you guys have opportunities. So those of you guys who've been looking for work opportunities, know that something is coming. I feel like actually the universe is just really trying to get very detail oriented on what it is that you want. I feel like they're trying to give you exactly what it is that you want. So really have faith, divine faith right now. Things are pushing through. Things are happening. You are getting your justice. Trust me. The Empress, the World. You guys can do whatever you want to do. It's really up to you to create that environment for it. I feel like in terms of if there's something that you want to manifest, whether it's a love, a job, whatever, you can right now. You have everything with you right now. And again, I feel like a lot of you guys, by you staying in your truth, yes, staying in your truth, and sticking to your boundaries and being true to you, you're bringing all this in faster. Whether it's finances, whether it's love. Some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys will be moving. You will be moving. It's almost like I feel like you guys were at this place where everything was paused and everything felt kind of stagnant with that Hangman and Three of Wands. And like, you're like, oh my God, is anything ever going to change? And then like almost in an instant, something changes, then everything happens all fast. You guys are going to be, at the end of the day, being able to make your decisions. So whether it's moving, you're going to move if you want to. Whether it's getting a job, you're going to have this job if you want to. The love, that's based on what you want to do. Like, you guys have so much power and so much say in this. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. And again, the truer that you are to yourself, your needs, your boundaries, you bring this in faster. So many great opportunities in terms of money and love and just feeling whole, feeling justified, feeling like, okay, I'm in my purpose. So much good stuff. So you guys got positivity, faith, and optimism. It says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Again, divine faith. You guys are so on the right track. Okay. Now, 2 fell out with the romance cards, and the first one you got is deception. So it says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So again, I felt like there was a good chance that there's going to be some old popping up. That could be that. But you guys also got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Again, making sure that you are keeping good content around, good things to listen to, good things to read, good people to be around, good energy. All of that brings in what it is that you guys want faster. I feel like especially the ball will get rolling come Sagittarius season. So into this month, things are going to be really, really rolling. Like you guys are going to be feeling a lot better, a lot more in control, and feeling very happy and inspired and passionate about whatever it is that you're wanting. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Aries.